Hi everyone, myself Arindam and I'm a legal intern at Lexis & Company, and today we'll be discussing on the topic of arrest and detention under the Civil Procedure Code. So without further ado, let's get started. Section 51C of the CPC states that when a decree holder moves to the court for executing a decree, the court can execute such decrees by arrest and detention of the judgment debtor. The person in whose favor a decree is passed is called the decree holder. The person who is against the decree is passed is called the judgment debtor. There are various ways under CPC for the execution of a decree. One of such ways is arrest and detention. Section 55 to 59 of the Code and the Order 21, Rule 37 to 40 of the Code talks about the laws relating to arrest and detention. Section 55 to 59 of the Code and the Order Rule 21 to 37 to 40 also talks about the laws relating to arrest and detention. Now, the details that are to be kept in mind are following. Procedure. Section 55 of the Code states that judgment debtor can be arrested at any time during the execution of a decree, and after that he must be presented before the court. This is the provision to this section which imposes restrictions on the time and place of arrest. These restrictions are, firstly, arrest of a person residing in dwelling house cannot be made after sunset and before sunrise. And furthermore, no outdoor shall be broken in order, to enter the house unless such a house of the occupant is in the occupancy of the judgment debtor. Aftermath, if the room is in actual occupancy of a woman who is not the judgment debtor and who, according to the customs of the country, does not appear in public, the officer authorized to make the arrest shall give notice to her that she is at liberty to withdraw, and after allowing reasonable time for her to withdraw and giving reasonable facilities to withdrawing, may enter the room for the purpose of making the arrest. Now, to conclude, where there is a decree as per the Order 21 Rule 30, that is for the payment of money, and judgment debtor pays the same and costs of the arrest to the arresting officer, then the judgment debtor shall not be arrested. Order 21 Rule 37 states that where an application is for the execution of a decree for the payment of money by the arrest and detention in the civil prison of a judgment debtor who is liable to be arrested in pursuance of the application, the court shall, instead of issuing a warrant for his arrest, issue a notice calling up to appear before the court on a day to be specified in the notice, and so cause why he should not be committed to the civil prison. Notice above mentioned is not required if the court is satisfied by affidavit that with the object, of the effect to delaying the particular execution and decree, the judgment debtor is likely to abscond or leave the local limits of the jurisdiction of the court. Now, what are the exemptions from arrest? As per section 56, a woman is exempted from arrest. As per section 58(1)(a), where there is a decretal amount does not exceed rupee 2,000, there is an exemption from arrest. Section 81, clause A speaks that arrests only in the case of execution of a decree. Judicial officers shall not be liable to be arrested while going on to presiding in or returning from his court, as per section 135. Section 135A says that persons shall not be liable to arrest or detention if he is a member of either houses of the parliament, that is the legislative, either houses of the parliament or the legislative assembly or the legislative council of a state or legislative assembly of a union territory. Now the exemptions from personal appearance. Section 81B of the Code states that where the court is satisfied that the judgment debtor cannot absent himself from his duty without returning to the public service, it shall exempt from him appearing in the court. As per section 132 of the Code, only those women according to the customs and manners of the country ought not to be compelled to appear in public shall be exempted from personal appearances in the court. Section 133 of the Code states that the following persons shall be entitled to exemption from personal appearances: the President of India, the Vice President of India, Speaker of the Houses of the People, Minister of Unions, Judges of the Supreme Court, Governors of States, the Administration of Union Territories, Speakers of the Legislative Assemblies, Chairmen of the State Legislative Councils, Ministers of States, Judges of the High Courts. Now, what's the period of detention? When there is the decree is for the payment of a sum of money exceeding 1,000 rupee for a period not exceeding 3 months, and where the decree is for the payment of a sum of money exceeding 500 rupees but not exceeding 1,000 rupees for a period exceeding 6 weeks. Now, what is subsistence allowance for judgment debtor? Section 57 of the Code of the State The state government may fix scales graduated according to ranks and race, nationality of the money that is allowance payable for the substance of the judgment debt. That is all about arrest and detention. Furthermore, videos on such interesting topics of CPC and criminal of the civil, criminal, corporate, and any of the laws that is related to India and the world as a whole, you can view LexClick. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.